Hi guys, it's Sonelias and welcome back to Surviving Mars. Let's load the end of the last save game, which we're playing, of course, down here. I think it's, what is it, year or month, or at least here, Sol 95. So that's probably month. Right, so as you can see, we're fairly nicely loading this up already with, exports, which is good. This one's up and running here. We got this dome that we just built in the last episode that we're now getting up and running as well. I'm gonna keep the rocket here for a while, I think. As you can see, we should be building this connection here rather quickly.
Sector scanned.
If need be, I'll remove that tunnel. Or maybe I connect it on the other side, but let's see how it goes first. Just want to be able to build that little bridge over the top. Right, when you basically got one of these, you want to have one of these bridges. It just facilitates or enables the movement of stuff over the top of it. So drones can actually move around far easier that way. Now what I need to do here, I need to basically...
We've got an incoming message from our sponsor.
Ooh.
An encrypted one.
The council of our sponsors authorized us to use force when dealing with the dredgers. They've put the future of the colony at the utmost priority. Okay. So what I wanted to start doing here, I want to basically build a food depot here. And I'll build it there, just because, yeah, it's close to, of course, both the domes here in that fashion. Now, and I want to start building some housing in here. Now, this is the biggest dome yet that I've built. So the first thing, of course, I want to do is get some housing in there. Just wondering which is the biggest one. I think that's the biggest one, isn't it? Right. Let's get a nursery in there as well. Ooh, maybe I don't need to do the nursery in there yet. Maybe I can do one of the high-rise ones here. Water reclamation. I don't think that works for these, does it? I need a spire slot, and we don't have a spire slot. We've got a spire slot in here. And we got a spire slot in there. Let's build one there then. So what can we build in here? So we're building a nursery.
Anomaly found.
He's down. Ooh, he's up there. Interesting. Alright, he's full, so let's send him back home. Alright, in the meantime I can of course get another passenger rocket loaded. And I can put that in here once it's landed. I do want to basically build a school as well. School as well as a university, ideally. Let's first have a look at the other stuff. Playground. Now we, of course, do need a restaurant in here. Because, yeah, if we're basically going to get people to live and work here, they need to have a place to pick up food. So we do need to have a little shop in here. Infirmary is of course also a nice one to have. Infirmary, does it need to be next to the road? I'm not sure. But yeah, having a grocer in here helps a lot. And we can also build an open air gym. Okay, that's useful. Art shop. does the art shop actually consume? Maintenance is... Okay, we consume polymers, but we actually have got maintenance in terms of concrete. I think that would be doable. Casino complex. Ooh. I don't think we've got one of those yet.
Mission control. We've got our first detailed analysis of a landed dredger.
So the RC rover used molecular spectroscope to scan the rubidium strontium proportion of the outer shell of the dredger, and the results are astonishing. It seems that the outer shell of the dredger is extremely new, as if it's been created years ago. Some of our scientists propose that the dredger must originate from our solar system unless they've traversed immense distance in a flash. The dredger polymorphy technology receives a 50% boost. So I'm going to build a
There are Earthsick colonists.
security station in here as well. Right. That one is doing okay-ish, I guess.
Sector scanned.
Interesting. Earthsick. Not good, but okay. Let's get the battery loaded again. Traveling to Earth, and of course traveling here. Let's load yet another rocket with passengers. Do I want to basically have another landing pad here? Maybe. Maybe not. Uneven terrain. Well, that's not really helpful, is it? That could work. Yeah, that'll work. Let's get that prioritized. Should be enough concrete in the area anyways. Anyways, our new dome. Morale, okay. Renegades in the dome is 0. Renegades in the dome is 1. Okay. And of course security keeps an eye on them, which is fine. Ooh, water reclamation actually uses up people as well. I did not realize that. I most definitely did not realize that. Right. Salvage one of these.
Funding received.
I might want to basically move or put in another landing pad slightly somewhere else, but yeah, we'll see in a minute. For now, that's fine. Alright, this one is turned on, is it not? It is. I need parts here. Okay. Okay. Well, let's look at building one of those other food production facilities then. Fungal farm.
New colonists have arrived.
Right, let's get this built quickly. That one should be prioritized as well. Now, where did all the new people go? Okay, they went down in here. Good. As you can see, it's refueling amazingly quick. Well, that's taken up a fair amount of power, isn't it? Well, once that is full, which will be really, really quickly from now, not too long from now. Right, it's taken off already. Good. And this one will be able to land here. Right, is it in orbit already?
Sector
I
scanned.
think so. Yeah, it's en route, so it should be able to land here now. Let's turn it on again. Putting people in a single work shift there, that's quite useful. Not the highest priority I want to set to it. This should get a higher priority.
New colonists have arrived.
People are working in the infirmary, which is good. People are working in security. Right. No restrictions on the workforce, which is great. I do want to basically provide them with some education, so I would want to basically give them that school here. Okay. Good. So what are we basically moving here? Lots of fuel, as you can see. We're also basically doing the exports, which is fine. That shop is also doing quite nicely, as you can see. Waste rock is happening as well. There's enough people doing food production here. So that's good as well. Perfectly happy with that. Polymers are being produced here. I've got a single shift of that. I don't have enough people here to basically work on production of more of this. Now let's build yet another dome here then. Right, let's try to basically see what that line would look like. It's a bit of a jagged line, it looks like.
Research complete.
Is that better? No, let's put it like this, I think. Right, biome, cool. Extra data there. Now, what can we do in terms of actually reclaiming? Moisture farming. Okay, moisture evaporators produce water from the atmosphere. Doesn't produce during dust storm. We already got loads of those, so that's fine. Okay. I would love to be able to see what we can do in terms of reclaiming stuff. Sectors can now be scanned again for deep deposits. Okay. Martian Institute of Science. Hawking Institute. Generate research faster than a research lab. Okay, that's fine. Emergency training. Cool. Look at the amount of food being taken away from there. It's a huge amount. Nice to see that happening. Let's build some extra recharge stations here. So make sure basically all of my units can stay recharged when necessary. Of course, I need to basically get, what is it, machine parts. So let's get myself a rocket full of machine parts. So a cargo rocket full of machine parts. Purely machine parts. Let's put a couple of prefabs in there. Some moisture evaporators. Yeah, let's launch that one. This one is ready to launch, it says. That one is traveling to us here. Do I want to basically get more exports in there? Probably. Got a fairly decent supply of fuel there, so that's good. Right, so I was going to move this over to the other side, was I not? That was at least the intention.
Funding received.
That had been my intention. Alright, this one is loaded up as well. It's fully loaded already. So let's unload that as well. Alright, this one here. It's unloaded already, so that's good. So what could I pick up potentially? What do I need to move around? Yeah, let's pick up fuel from that location here. Because it's always full, this one, isn't it? So maybe it's a good idea to basically build a second
Sector
fuel
scan.
deposit. Because I get the impression that otherwise we might actually not have enough storage here. That might actually stop the production. And that of course would not be a great thing. Alright. Now this here, there is enough space for more accommodation if I were to need it. Do I want to basically build another accommodation? Yeah, I probably do. Let's in the meantime have a quick look at what else I could potentially put into here. How big is a university? That's going to be a bit of a maintenance, isn't it? Yeah, that basically requires electronics in terms of maintenance.
Resources
Build
are low.
another set of this. Running out of water. Interesting. Have I got more water evaporators? I should do. Evaporators. Ooh, at least now that since the last update, it looks like they've actually implemented it as such that it basically shows you how much space is required around it. That's nice to see. That's really, really nice to see. So let's build another one here. If I can at least.
Anomaly found.
Alright. More moisture evaporators. Cool. Alright, that one is pretty much full, I would say. Let's just launch it. Another dredger has landed on Mars. Alright, it's landed, it said. Where? Up there. scan. What do I want to order now? I don't think I need to order anything. I'm a little bit short of funds at the moment as well. Basically, I've got a negative production of water.
Research
It should
complete.
be alleviated in a minute. Cool. Fuel consumption was done, which is great. What are we going to do next? Let's expand those, or shall we look at basically other things? Dome bioscaping. Residents in basic dome have improved comfort. Oh, okay, that's very, very nice. Improving the comfort level is always a good thing. Right, we are running short of certain things, but that's fine, I think, for the moment. Right, we got a fair number of them here already. Cool. Sorry, that one is ready to land. So let's have it land here, because here really is where the shortages are occurring. There's all parts. So oxygen, it's getting to be tight. One of the things that seems to be happening now is where earlier it didn't really give me the correct figures here. It does seem to update that after a while, which that's a good thing at least, but still is not really ideal. That's probably one of the reasons as well, because this needs maintenance. Quite a bit of maintenance, to be honest.
Mission control. We've got RC Explorer operators reporting in from the Dredger analysis site.
Okay. Physical contact risked it. He ordered the RC Explorer to approach the imposing alien object with a sampling tool and scrape off a portion of its outer hull. Nervous anticipation, a hostile reaction. The dredger did nothing, so the RC ventured closer to it. Take a more sample. It's now evident that the outer hull consists of a silicate and heavy inert metals with no trace of organic material. The inner walls of the jet vent contain traces of burnt alkaline metals. Some of our scientists propose that they are the fuel used to propel the dredger during flight and takeoff. The object demonstrates no interest in the activity of the rover. The scientists speculated it lacks any sort of sensor and processing power whatsoever. The dredger metamorphosis technology receives a 50% boost. Okay.
Congratulations. Everyone at Mission Control rejoices as the
Cool.
colony has been marked as extremely successful in the evaluation report.
Nice. Nice. Is that the end point? We managed not only to achieve our goal, but also to surpass all expectations, as the size of the current colony is far beyond the initial estimate. This day will be marked in human history for the importance of our accomplishment. We secured the future of mankind as interplanetary species. The colony would now be a symbol of hope and new beginning. A proof that humanity would persevere and live on regardless of the challenges we face. Now that's nice. Final score is 5967. Okay. I guess that's a good score, but I'm not sure. Sorry. Why am I sending it here? I'm not sure. Let's load it up with that stuff there. This one's already unloaded stuff. Let's pick up more from here. This one again, we're basically going to send it back.
Sector scanned.
Right, what's the range? Now that's still within range, isn't it? Looks like metals and polymers is the issue here. Now we do need to finally basically build a metal extractor. Alright, this is good. Now the score now seems to be far, far higher. I'm not sure why that other score was different. Okay. Heavy drone load, yeah, okay, can understand that. There we go, positive figures. Water production is at 30. So it was all down to the fact that we needed maintenance.
Analysis of the dredgers reveal that they're sending signals towards the Coronis asteroid cluster.
This discovery was made later rather than sooner, as the missions are cleverly masked to resemble cosmic ray in their wavelengths. It apparently that the source of the lander is closer than we thought. Alright, new research is available. Dredger wavelength decoding. Destroy Dredger using drones to gain a tech boost towards the technology progress. Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, now what I need to do here. This one has picked up fuel, hasn't it? So what I need to do here, I need to basically drop off that fuel here, I think. Okay, this one is finished loading, it looks like. Is that all? It looks like it, yeah. Let's destroy that one. Alright, this one is here. What can we do with it? We can pick up more fuel, of course. There's more concrete there as well. Yeah, so there's lots of deposits of things. Now what am I going to do? I'm going to basically do a bit of extra production here. I do need to basically get some more concrete out of there.
Funding received.
And what I need to do here, I need to just build an electricity connection to it. Let's prioritize that a bit. Right, not a massive amount of funding we received, but yeah, it should be sufficient for now. Alright, this one is finished loading up, which is good. So we're going to send it there to unload, and this one is finished loading up as well. And we're going to send it up here to unload, I was thinking. I did put an unload location here, which will work quite nicely for this.
There are Earthsick colonists.
Really?
Meteor incoming.
Ooh, that's not good. Now, ultimately, I hope to be able to build a full connection to there, but we'll see. I need more polymers here, it looks like. Alright, where do I get more polymers from? Okay. This one needs maintenance, it needs metals. Again, metals is something I should have a reserve of here. For some reason I don't. Metals, yeah, my metal supply is dwindling, as you can see. So we need to send some of these vehicles out to basically pick up stuff, which is understandable. Let's go down here. It's polymers. Is this one ready to take off? I think so. Not all research from the rocket have been unloaded yet. Abort. Why would I basically have that? Machine parts. Ah, it's full. That's what it says. So let's build a storage here in machine parts. Okay. Clearing that first, and once it's been cleared, we should be able to then, of course, see the unloading taking place. Alright, that one's going to be demolished, or at least shut down. Looks like we've got a bit of a situation here now. Let's get that prioritized. That should be rectified quickly. Maybe I should actually have an emergency cable running here. connects up to there, which should be fine. That of course uses metals. And it looks like my main metal reserve is here at the moment. Alright, that's unloading at the moment, which is good. Alright, where else can we get stuff from? Alright, let's pick up more stuff if we can. Is there
Sector
more
scan.
available here? There should be. Can I unload more? Yep. Alright, anything else I can pick up here? I can gather some more resources here. Not a lot, but any little bit helps. These are tiny little bits at least, that's what it looks like. Alright, let's take off. Is it just the one? Looks like it. Alright, is there more metals to be found up here? Yes. Alright, let's unload this again once we get back here. So yeah, we need to basically get this done, up and running again. Anyways, I think looking at the clock, it's about time for us to call it a day. We got people living in this new dome here, and they're working there already, so that's good. I might want to build an extra food production facility here, but yeah, we'll do that in the next episode. In the meantime, we do need some maintenance done here, and that's all down to, of course, metals not being something we got a lot of. So we basically, yeah, we'll basically have to go and mine some. We just want to get that done relatively quickly. I think next episode we'll get that done. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed it, and yeah, hope to see you in the next episode. In the meantime, we're going to save away the game. Usual method. New game. YT, just indicate it's YouTube. And of course, thanks again. See you in the next one. Bye.